Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night if you're from that part of the world. Wherever you are, welcome to UFL Fight Night 42. I am joined by the only, the Bane. How are you doing today?
Oh, could not be more excited. This is a seriously great card with such a dominant champion at the top. What a phenomenal rematch that we get to witness today. And some other good competitors, right? We're seeing some representation from Trials, LS, that camp culture very much alive over here at UFL.
Absolutely. They are screaming for a camp battle sometime in the future, which may be coming sometime down the line. And if you need a camp, if you need a solid team, be sure to check them out. They're always looking for new members. They're always looking to recruit. They're great guys to work with and train with. They'll get you right up there where you need to be.
Talking about this first one, I'll let you break this one down. Seems like we've got Old Town Roads versus LS Assassin. Believe that they're both undefeated, and at 205, one punch can put anybody's lights out.
Absolutely. I believe LS Assassin was here last week, and he is here again to once again show his main card skills against an undefeated Old Town Road. So representing the LS camp is LS Assassin going up against a tough opponent, Old Town Roads. Looks like they're going for Jan Blachowicz and Jacare Souza pick. Yes, they are. Here we go. First fight
that's
of
an
the
interesting
UFL card. We are underway here. I'm excited. I hope you are too.
Jacare Souza at 205. I mean, there's a couple attributes, right, that you're missing out on by taking the Gator and putting him up a weight class. But that jiu-jitsu threat is always there, and we know that Jan Blachowicz' grappling is a little bit, a little bit of a deficit in his game. So maybe he's looking to exploit that.
Absolutely. And we're going to see right here that signature crocodile hand gesture to start this off. They touch him up. First round. Here we go.
Oh, slips straight into a lead hook right there. Lands on LS Assassin. Old Town Roads clearly wants to start strong. Big two. Blocked, then dips to the body. Takedown not there for Blachowicz.
Nice leg kick there from Souza. Old Town Roads trying to impale that leg with that baseball bat he has for the shin.
Lead hook continues to land for Souza, and to that point, right? Butcher that lead leg, compromise the stance, the power, and that opens up the head, as you can see, right? More of those twos are landing. Sitting back into the midsection is not there for Souza, but he catches Blachowicz's return. It's weird, right? If he follows it down, I believe it's a takedown, but with just dumping him, I'm unsure if it counts on the stats. Big two right there, for Blachowic. We'd love to see LS Assassin mix it up, right? He's headhunting a lot, not going to the body, not going to the legs either. Souza backs him up against the cage. Blachowic reverses the position. Once again, that lead hook is money for Old Town Roads. LS Assassin mixes it up with a body kick, but unable to compromise.
Just underway through this first round, and already it's fireworks here. These competitors are not showing any sign of backing down. They want to put on a show for us fans.
This is what Old Town Roads doesn't want to do. Let himself get backed up, let himself get cornered. You can see LS Assassin doing good work when he is pressuring, right? When he's the one leading the dances.
Nice step back to avoid that. Done a lot of damage there.
You can see the body work of Old Town Roads is paying some dividends. Stamina of Blachowic, a little bit worse for wear as we approach the final 90 seconds. LS Assassin seems to just be a step behind in this first round.
These light heavyweights, I'll tell you, they hit trucks.
Love the kicks that LS Assassin is trying to integrate, right? He's trying to mix in other strikes, but it's just not working. Old Town Roads hiding behind that guard, blocking any attempts from Blachowic.
Absolutely. Wanting to give him a few different looks and maybe disrupt his rhythm a bit, but Old Town Road still able to close your head. Big knee there, rocks him.
Look at this. Souza now pushing forward. Old Town Roads doesn't really capitalize on that moment. Lets LS Assassin recover and get his head back in the game. But in terms of significant moments through 5 minutes, that jumping knee was definitely the biggest strike of the fight.
Absolutely, and I'd be interested to see what the corner gives them for advice going forward.
I would say, you know, LS Assassin, mix it up even more. Maybe try to grapple. I know that lone takedown attempt in round 1 didn't go his way, but feint the takedowns, right? Try something different. Standing and trading with Old Town Roads is clearly not working.
Yes, exactly. And the wrestling prowess of Jan, with that Polish power, I mean, that's something to behold right there with that takedown. Ooh, beautiful hit.
Judo throw.
Yes.
Great denial there as well. Let's see what LS Assassin can do in this dominant position. Maybe give some of that damage back to Old Town Road. Another denial.
Oh, those elbows are slicing into his face right there. That is not gonna go well if it gets cut open.
Let's get in side control position. Blocks that top mount. Very good job from Old Town Roads. And now we have an issue, right? Jacare Souza, full guard retained. The BJJ ace has so many different tools off of his back.
Absolutely. I would not want to be on the ground with Souza, of all people.
Blachowicz landing some ground and pound, mixing it up to the body and then going to the head. Denial right there for LS Assassin. Old Town Roads not really threatening with any submissions, more so just trying to get back to the feet, it seems.
Yeah, and I think that is probably the better strategy at this point. Halfway through the second round, I think we could probably have a bit more luck on the feet. Maybe get that one strike that just slips through the guard there and turns the tide.
Now what we're seeing, though, is the path of least resistance for LS Assassin is clearly grappling, right? Controlling, keeping this fight on the ground. He has been able to pretty much control Old Town Roads throughout the entirety of this second round. I'd say if it goes to a third, he's going to be shooting and looking to get it back to the mat.
Yeah, quite impressive with the grapple control shown by LS Assassin, and is a newcomer to the main card, so he's throwing some new looks in there for the top competitors. So I'm sure the whole locker room is taking note of these new things that are happening, the new things that are getting countered here and there, learning their opponents, learning how they fight, their styles and all that.
Oh, big reversal, though, from Old Town Roads. Another good denial from LS Assassin. LS Assassin has done a good job of sort of knowing what Old Town Roads wants to do, and he reverses the position. Just under a minute remains, and Blachowicz doing such good work in this second set of 5 minutes.
Absolutely. Back in full guard, though, you know one of them is tired from that exchange. When you grapple like that and you end up back in the position that you were in before, it's like, oh, I'm so tired now.
And mentally, right? Mentally, this has to be exhausting for Old Town Roads after such a good first round. This second round not going his way at all. Will be interesting to see how he comes off the stool for this final round. You can see 0 significant strikes landed in that second round for Jacare Souza. Tough fight now for Old Town Roads. Let's see if he can dig deep and get the victory on the first fight of the night.
Next round wins it. Let's see what happens. 5 minutes left in this exciting first fight of the UFL main card. Give it up for your Warriors in the chat below.
Old Town Roads is clearly a bit more urgent. You can see throwing that 2 with intention. Needs to find the finish, or at least get a strong third round if he wants to win this fight. LS Assassin backing up in a straight line, letting Old Town Roads do what he wants to do on the feet. I'm interested to see when LS Assassin... Oh! Massive head kick right there for Blachowicz. Not what you want to do. Spot slip straight lands. LS Assassin floored momentarily, and now Old Town Roads is pushing forward. We've got a fight on our hands.
Oh my goodness, these shots. Oh, they hurt so much. They're throwing it with reckless abandon in this third round. Oh, big left hook.
Again, check left lands for Old Town Roads. That has been money all fight, but...
Oh, he's hurt.
Heel kick. once again goes to the well for it, gasses himself out. Might have been a poor decision right there for LS Assassin. Each of these guys is eating shots. That bleed through is occurring on every strike.
Oh, nice slick straight. That gets through to the left hook, puts him down. Oh, this could be it. He's going to go down and try to finish the fight here. There's a lot of time on the clock.
Souza does get it to full guard. Let's see what he can do with it midway through this third round, and it has been back and forth, but LS Assassin doing such good work. And man, I mean, that's what you need after a tough first round. Come back and control and have so many moments.
Absolutely. These warriors are fighting to the bitter end. They are not stopping. It looks like they are going to see a judge's scorecard because they don't want to quit. They're not going to quit. But LS Assassin, though, looking to posture up and land some finishing shots here. Maybe take those judges out of the equation, possibly. Gets up. He sees what he's trying to do. He got up right quick. Ooh, nice slip.
That slip straight has landed several times throughout this 3-round affair, but now Old Town Roads just doesn't have it. Massive moment for Old Town Roads. Blahovic going to the well way too often on that strike, and it costs him. Knockdown could be big final minute of this 205. Tess Blahovic pushing forward.
Oh! They're neck and neck in the finish line. Who's going to win it?
Souza pops back to the feet. We'll see for how long, though. Old Town Road's taking a ton of damage in this third round.
10 seconds left. Who's going to win it?
Time for someone to go to broke. Time for one more big shot. Oh!
That might have done it. That might have won him the fight right there.
Big knockdown to put a stamp on what was a very dominant round for LS Assassin. You can see that first round, right, Jacare Souza likely stole it with the big jumping knee, but through the second round and third round, yep, LS Assassin picks up the decision.
Good job by LS Assassin. That was a crazy fight. And wow, they got one tough act to follow down in the locker room.
Back and forth at light heavyweight is what we're going to start UFL with. Next up, I believe we got Crusher Green versus Trials War. We're shaving off some pounds. We're going to bantamweight, cuz.
All right, 135. You know what? I like the bantamweights because they're so fast and they hit just as hard, if not harder in some cases, especially when you take into account how fast the head movement can be. One slip up and it's ×2 damage city.
Looks like Crusher Green wants to go with the King of Rio, Jose Aldo. Trials War hovering over the new interim champion, Piotr No Mercy, Jan. Talking about, right, the stylistic matchup between these two. Jan, a unrelenting force. The pressure from the Russian is something that is, something that gives so much concern. But Jose Aldo has those crisp combinations, those devastating leg kicks, and steel checks. If Jan tries to throw kicks and Jose Aldo is able to turn that knee out, it could spell disaster for Trials War.
Absolutely, and Trials War, we all know, is a current ESFL roster member, if I'm not mistaken, so this is a very good test for Crusher Green coming into the scene undefeated at 4-0 at one point, so we'll see how he does with top-level competition here in the UFL main card.
And that's such a good test, right? Crusher Green wants to contest with the best, and here's his opportunity with a big win over Trials War. Who knows what his future could be within this competitive landscape? Big leg kick lands right there for Aldo.
Oh, big shots right away from the ESFL veteran here.
You can see Crusher Green clearly likes that leg kick, wants to punish Trials War early, take away the power and the pop in Jan's punches. But Jan just pushing him backwards, right? You can see the cage is getting smaller for Crusher Green.
Absolutely, and you see Crusher Green knows exactly what he's up against and not throwing recklessly, picking his shots and doing a good job with that head kick earlier.
Yeah, and a great setup too. Going to the leg, going low and then going high when your opponent doesn't expect it. Good work, but every time Trials War unloads, you can see there is significance in his shots.
Absolutely, they are throwing with no mercy here.
Oh, Double leg turning takedown lands for Trials War. A lot of time on the clock to work. Somebody's already been busted open.
Yeah, Trials War is busted open really bad on his, I think on his eye or his nose.
Crucifix for Jan. Terrible for Crusher Green. He has to get out of this spot.
Absolutely, that's not a good place to be. Elbows all day.
Ground and pound opportunities for Trials War have not manifested too much, but now he's got a big one, Crucifix, for a second time, and here's the elbows from Jan.
Oh my goodness, those elbows. You can just hear them sinking into the flesh of Jose Aldo.
Punishing work from Trials War. Crusher Green was doing such good work on the feet with those leg kicks and finding some big opportunities, but when this fight hits the mat, it seems that Trials War is going to have a big advantage. 2-minute warning for this first round.
Absolutely. Oh, Crusher Green's dealing with some swelling over that right eye now. Oh, again over that eye.
Crusher Green just does not have any answers on the ground, it seems. No urgency to get up, not a lot of transitions from that red corner. Jose Aldo just getting outmatched. Trials War and top mount. Look at this, though. Crusher Green pops up. Leg kick not there for Crusher Green. Now his timing's off. Now his rhythm is gone in terms of who has the better flow state. It's going to be Trials War right now. You can see he's going to work. Piece it up.
Goodness.
Crusher Green on the feet.
Absolutely punishing work here by Trials War. Crusher Green trying to weather the early storm here.
Oh, not a lot of head movement, not a lot of footwork from Crusher Green inside the pocket, just wearing it on the guard. Not a suggested strategy against No Mercy.
Oh, absolutely not. Those arms will start to hurt after a bit. He punches really, really hard for a bantamweight. It's crazy. It's almost like he's got like the strength of a light heavyweight in his arms.
It's definitely devastating with Jan. You can see the significant strikes, 19 to No Mercy, 17 for Crusher Green. So Crusher Green, right, that work that he did earlier in the round was significant, but as that 5 minutes progressed, clearly Trials War had the answers.
Absolutely. Crusher Green here is going to see what adjustments he can make to come back in this fight here.
Trials War now landing leg kicks on Crusher Green. Green being pressured early in round 2, but it's Trials War with a good shot.
Oh, and you know, with Trials, like the technique comes from the boxing. You can see in his hands how fast they are. Oh! Big head kick sneaks through the guard. Oh! Big uppercut sets him down.
Crusher Green making some moments happen, some magic occur. Couple minutes into round 2. Oh, beautiful combination for Crusher Green. Crusher Green mixing it up, getting dangerous, getting creative. Trials War trying to punch his way back into this fight. The second round, not going his way, shoots the takedown, gets it. Terrible for Crusher Green.
Using that head movement, trying to dodge, but ends up eating a few shots. I think Aldo is busted open now after all that punishment. They're both busted open now.
Each guy has taken some serious damage in this second round.
And a big knockdown for Crusher Green. I don't know how the judges saw that, but it was a significant moment for sure. We'll see what happens if they go to the judges' scorecards. Oh, nice slip to get up
Beautiful. King of Rio back to the feet. Crusher Green will work with the strikes. This is where he wants to be. Now good movement from Crusher Green.
Yeah, he's disrupting his movement a bit and killing his timing. Able to land some shots of his own now. Oh, nice.
A Sonogari trip right there. A beautiful work from Trials War. Immediately into side control. You could see Trials War adjusting to a grappling approach as this fight continues.
He just keeps punishing that right eye of Aldo.
And again, reversal right here for Crusher Green. Pops back to his feet. Trials War. Again, the ESFL competitor. You got to work on your control and your dominance in grappling.
Absolutely. Oof. Not looking good on the block there for Crusher Green. Oh, the
This is
shots are just melting through now.
what we were talking about in round 1. You simply can't sit behind your forearms. It's not a good defensive strategy.
No, especially long term, which there's one more round left in this fight. He cannot do that for one more round. Oh, rocks him again! As soon as we think he's down for the count, he shows us why he's still in it.
Crusher Green reverses. Green definitely wants to pop back up to his feet, but 3 minutes on the clock. He could sit in this position for a little bit longer, right? Try to do some damage, try to pepper some shots onto Trials War.
Absolutely, and it's looking like Crusher Green is trying to find a way back into this match. Oh, but he gets up here. 3 minutes left into the fight. We're gonna see how he defends. Oh, he could not defend the takedown once again. I was going to say, see how he defends that takedown from Trials War. Oh.
The Sotogari trip is so unexpected, just comes out of nowhere. Very difficult to defend. Now in Crucifix, this is terrible for Crusher Green. Trials War, mixing it up and finding paths to victory, finding tools in the toolbox. That's what you want to see out of an ESFL competitor. Punishing elbows. This could be stopped very soon. Couple more might do it. Crusher Green just simply cannot get out of this position. This is terrible for him.
Oh, he's postured up now. Oh, that's it. The ref's going to pull him off.
That is it. TKO comes officially with 1 minute 45 seconds remaining in the fight. Not needed. Piotr No Mercy. Jan gets it done with Trials War behind the sticks. War had to walk through some fire to get that victory, but boy, did he.
It really paid off. He has shown exactly why he belongs where he is in the esports UFC scene. Congratulations.
Gotta feel bad for Crusher Green. Such good moments from him, right? Knocking down Trials War, having some serious success on the feet. But mixed martial arts, right? You gotta be proficient everywhere. Seems like the grappling is a potential weakness for Crusher Green that he needs to address.
Absolutely, but you know what? I think he's earned everyone's respect here because he fought a good fight regardless, and he really showed up, and kudos to him for stepping up to the challenge, and I'm sure he'll be back.
Trials War now the number 6 ranked UFL competitor, 5-1 overall. Crusher Green sits right at number 9, earns his second loss inside the promotion. Next up, we've got the number 10 ranked Big Balls Ned, 5-2 overall versus TPT Rob Gemini. Gemini down at number 19, big opportunity to jump into the top 10 potentially.
Oh, here we go. We're getting into the big dogs now, definitely. Yeah, Rob Gemini. I'm looking here is, what was he? 19. He's looking to take out number 10 ranked Big Balls Net. He asked for a bigger challenge, and here it is. The matchmakers heard him, and this is going to be his first ranked opponent. Let's see how he does. Looks like they're going to do double Whitaker. Double Whitaker it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're strapped in.
Sometimes mirror matches are good, sometimes they're not. But with Bobby Knuckles, it's always going to be a fun time. The Aussie brings it and is so well-rounded, right? Grappling, striking. The Reaper has it all. And, you know, one good thing about mirror matches, it removes any argument about, oh, you're just using a better fighter. However, this lag looks to be pretty devastating, not going to lie.
Yeah, it's up there for sure. But hopefully work itself out as the fight progresses. But, yeah, so far they started off pretty strong here in the first 30 seconds. Nice pullback elbow.
Couple of good connections from Gemini on Big Balls Ned. Ned trying to use that head movement of Whitaker, but just doing it incorrectly, right? He's moving right into strikes.
Yeah, I don't know how how that strategy is going to play out for him in the later rounds, but maybe he's got a plan. Maybe he's got a trick up its sleeve. Who knows? We're going to find out right now, and that's the most exciting part about this. Look at that. He's going for the trip takedown and gets it out of nowhere.
Good old body lock now right into top mount. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to switch to work. This is terrible for Big Balls Ned. He's using that left hand to control the position, the posture. But you can see right there, Gemini breaks it right in a half guard.
Absolutely, and now he's going to look to defend off his back and see if he can probably get up. I think his strong suit is on the feet, but we'll see here because, yeah, good old Big Balls Ned over here. He's pretty good on the ground.
Big control peppering the face of Big Balls Ned. Ned unable to transition out, unable to, really get any success off of his back. You can see Gemini just a bit more proficient. 2 minutes remain in this first round.
Oh! Rob Gemini this week told me during the pre-fight or the fight week media obligations that he was excited for this opportunity because he was always fighting prelim and undercard, and he wanted a main card opportunity for so long. And he said that no matter how it goes, he's just going to have fun, and it's pretty admirable.
Great single leg, ran the pipe, got it down. Once again, Rob Gemini off his back. You can see they're really leveraging Robert Whitaker's wrestling credentials that he does have. Each guy trading some control time.
Yeah, the wrestling of Robert Whitaker is second to none next to his striking, and it's something that you don't expect a lot. Just people being good at both aspects of Robert Whitaker.
Oh, big 2-3 lands right there.
Nice jab punch, straight up boxing 101.
Front kick blocked. Oh.
I'm
Love
surprised that
the
didn't rock.
head movement off the center line into the rear elbow. Good work from both gentlemen through the first 5 minutes. Second round is upon us. Curious to see if they have more of a stand-up affair in this second set of 5 minutes than they did in the first.
Right away, trading big shots, just like they did in the first. They're picking up right where they left off. Oh, and here's another trip takedown, and he gets it. Oh, nice elbows from the bottom and from the top by both fighters. Just trading elbows. Going for a takedown denied by Rob Gemini.
Ooh, Big Balls Ned going airborne. Look at that Superman punch and then the rear elbow. I like the diversity in the striking of Big Balls Ned. Blood eating some serious shots. Gemini knocks him down.
This looks like it might be the beginning of the end.
Once again, Rob Gemini finds the chin. Big Balls Ned forced to retreat, backing up in a straight line. Not the suggested strategy. Want a bit more lateral movement, potentially, when you're trying to circle out and evade the offense of competitors such as Rob Gemini. Gemini got to be comfortable through 10 minutes here.
Both these fighters are looking very strong here in the second round, halfway through. Oh! I stand corrected. A big uppercut cuts through the guard of Ned, but then he gives him a rock of his own on the body. Oh my goodness! That's it! Oh my goodness! Wow!
Wow!
Just as I thought, the fight would have been a tie.
What a turn of events!
Absolutely. Wow! I'm speechless.
Big Balls Ned hangs on to the top 10 ranking in the UFL. Comeback fight for him. Respect definitely earned, right? Gemini coming on so strong, but the power of Bobby Knuckles at 185 can really put your lights out, and good adjustment, right? Headhunting wasn't working, so he went to the midsection, found the liver, and ended Rob Gemini's night.
Yeah, and when you get that liver shot, you just know there's no fighting that pain. There's no faking it. You are down for the count when you hit that liver.
And your winner by KO.
Good job. Well, we have flown through this card already. We are at the co-main now. The co-main event between UFC Turkey and Cypher.
UFC Turkey undefeated under the UFL's banner, number 3 ranked 4-0. Cypher just behind him at number 4. Cypher is 3-1 overall. This is top 5 action. These boys are looking to make a big statement and see if they could contest for the title next.
Absolutely, and I think they're just getting in the lobby there. So let's go ahead and let's just break down who we got here. UFC Turkey has been on a tear so far. He is 4-0. He's undefeated, ranked number 3. So a win here, actually a win between UFC Turkey or Cypher could put them in talks of the next title shot. So I mean, you could say this is kind of a number 1 contender match. I think that's quite a big deal.
We'll see if UFC Turkey can hang on to the undefeated record. He is an ESFL competitor as well, has been in there with some of the best at the game, and that undefeated record proves it, right? Having some good work in these affiliate leagues is what you expect to see out of ESFL competitors.
Absolutely. Looks like they're ready to go here, so let's switch to their screen and see what they got going on. It looks like we got a hovering over mirror match Alexander Volk, but I'm sure that might just be them not moving the selection wheel very much yet. We'll see who they end up with. Looks like UFC Turkey, though, is coming into this match already with a 1-0 advantage. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Oh, who's he going to pick? Who's he going to pick?
Could have a Volkanovski mirror match potentially, right? Such a good, well-rounded guy at 145, obviously the champion, but nope, mixing it up. Going with Max Blessed Holloway.
Who just had a great fight last night, by the way.
Was a fantastic performance indeed. Yair Rodriguez bringing a lot more to the table than I anticipated he would, but Holloway getting it done via decision. Blessed versus the Great in this exchange. UFC Turkey has an existing win over Cypher. Let's see if he can make it 2-up against the number 4 contender.
All right, I'm excited for this. So let's see. This has title implications written all over it. A victory here could mean we're looking at the next UFL star potentially. You saw here first.
Ready to fight. Good.
Here we go. Round 1. They touch him up in the center. We are underway in this co-main event. 3 rounds.
Once again, connection not entirely optimal. Clearly some lag affecting both gentlemen. Might be that Turkey
yeah, that Turkish
servers
server.
is operating on. Yeah, he's self-proclaimed, right? He says he's the best player in Turkey. But difficult to do that if your punches are delayed, right? I don't know. I hate playing on lag cause I don't know about you.
I mean, some people say that it's just excuses and that you should be able to fight through it. I disagree. Lag is absolutely a handicap. It's like you're fighting. It's like you're fighting while standing on glue. You can't move as fast.
Cypher really trying to mix it up and be unorthodox in his striking, throwing a lot of kicks, right? That jumping knee from Max Blessed Holloway. He's really coming out in round 1 with a statement to make. He's got something to prove.
Absolutely. Ooh, nice body kick. That snapped the liver of Max Holloway. Oh, nice front kick there. Really stung him. Got his attention there, if anything. Oh, big elbow over the top.
Wow. UFC Turkey thrown with power. A lot of bad intentions behind all of his strikes.
Okay, you're fine. Let's recompose and let's get going now.
Again, right, we talk about the durability of Max Blessed Holloway. He can wear punches better than most, but it might be in his best interest to use a little bit more head movement.
Recover, move and recover.
if you're tuning in to see the main event, don't go away. The title fight between Naz and Moolah coming up next.
Stay strong. Stay strong. Keep your
Holloway
grip.
once again trying to throw that big strike, really cracking the chin of. Oh! Cypher gets stunned.
Find your shot. Find your shot and finish it.
Threatening with that knee there.
Alright, you're okay.
Big
Okay,
uppercut.
let's focus.
UFC
Let's
Turkey
focus
throwing
now.
big power shots, looking to end the fight definitively.
Give it
Cypher
to
looking
And a-
for a way to counter.
A lot of those shots landing right. He's super efficient, super accurate. Once again, cracks the chin of Cypher. Max Plus Holloway has such a good jab. I'm surprised that Cypher's not trying to establish it more.
Set the trap.
Yeah, exactly. You set up a lot of Holloway's best combos with that powerful jab of his.
Move.
And if he can utilize maybe a straight right and then a combo, like use the right straight as like a jab almost, he'll probably get in there when he's about to strike.
It's
There's a
time to
little
look
window
for
where
that
you can fit that right
takedown
hand
now.
UFC Turkey shoots the ankle right there. Nicely defended by Cypher. 10 seconds remain in this first round, and it is clearly going to UFC Turkey, but Cypher lands a pretty good combination right there.
UFC Turkey, frustrated that he couldn't get it done in the first round, is going to look to continue his work in the second round, and Cypher to again find a way to deal with that pressure
Ready to fight? Ready.
that is imposed on him right
Here
now.
we go.
Round number 2, he's going to have to find an answer right now.
Not a lot of leg kicks coming from Holloway either. Would love to see some more. Spinning back fist connects. Cypher down. UFC Turkey is just picking him apart.
Recover.
Man, I
Wow.
felt that knee all the way from there. We're at the desk here. I felt that. Oh!
Cypher is just getting blasted by
my
UFC
goodness.
Turkey. Good framing and defense. Turkey wisely goes back to the feet, wants to keep punishing him in this domain. Why mess around with grappling when you're giving him everything in the kitchen sink when it's standard?
Absolutely. Oh!
Oh, beautiful.
Head
Double
is
jab,
not doing
rear
good.
uppercut. Up kick connects for Cypher, but this fight is going terribly for him.
Oh!
Oh,
Ducked
big
into
jumping
it.
knee.
Thank goodness he blocked that. That would have been devastating if that would have landed cleanly.
We've already seen one great comeback finish from a fighter on this card. Maybe Cypher can notch another one. Big 1-2 head kick connects. Turkey, though, durable is Alexander Volkanovski. You're going to need to do more than one singular strike to get him concerned. Head health on Holloway. Blinking consistently has taken so much damage in this second round.
Yeah, all he needs is 2 punches to land to his head and he's down.
You're all right. Let's move.
Right, you
now.
can see
Let's
UFC
breathe
Turkey
and move.
utilizing the jab of Volkanovski. Right, touching up the guard of Holloway, and then coming up with a strike. Big miss from Cypher.
Oh!
Whoa! Lights out in the second round. UFC Turkey still undefeated, 5-0.
Oh my goodness, that has KO of the night written all over it. That was beautiful.
Such a tough night at the office for Cypher. Just couldn't seem to get anything going. All of those creative, unorthodox strikes cost him severely.
Over the top.
Beautiful. Look at that right hand of UFC Turkey just shuts the lights out on Holloway.
Oh my goodness. And he was throwing kill shots the whole night. And he finally landed that one devastating shot that
Your
won
winner
him
by
the fight.
KO.
Beautiful
Well,
work
ladies
from
and
UFC
gentlemen,
Turkey.
I think it is about that time. We are about at that time where we look at maybe giving you guys what you came here for. You know, the main event, what you guys bought the tickets for, what you guys tuned in for. We have Easy Passion, aka Naz, going up against Moolah in a rematch. They fought a couple cards ago, but Moolah has since built up his resume again and has come back stronger than ever, and really believes he has what it takes to walk away with the belt.
Idle opportunities don't come often. Moolah needs to maximize this experience.
Absolutely. And looks like they're even ready to go here. So without further ado, let's go check it out. All right.
Naz, easy passion, hovering over Robert Whitaker. You could see Moolah already locked in with Bobby Knuckles. Could have another Reaper mirror match. You could see no wins between either of these gentlemen. Maybe they've played without that win tracker on. Ping looking like 200. Not the best, not the worst. Could say the tagline for Moolah. There's levels to this game. Let's see if he can display that tonight.
Absolutely. And looks like they are. I don't know if they played on a different account. Oh yeah, he did play on a different account. That's why they're 0-0 on the rivals. Easy Passion also has an account called TikTok Nazi, which he used in his title defense at UFL Fight Night 41, if you remember correctly, if you follow along. If you don't, hit that Discord link and keep up to date with all the cards and chat with the fighters and fans and, you know, maybe even see if you have what it takes to compete.
Hi, jumping into the commentary booth for this main event. Kai, how you doing?
Oh, hey, Kai.
I'm doing great. It's time for another event. My apologies for being late, but I'm here right now. I'm hyped. Let's get it.
All right, you're just in time for the main event, the big show here, Naz and Moolah.
Interesting. Naz immediately going southpaw with the orthodox by trade Whitaker.
Ooh, Moolah with that taunt early, trying to get into the head of the current champion.
Mental games could be the key. Moolah needs to do something. Again, this is a rematch, so I need to see a bit more of improvements and adjustment from Moolah.
I agree. When it comes to rematches, you always can see the mistake you made the first time, make the adjustments, capitalize on it, and do better the second fight. So I'm interested and happy to see you at least made some adjustments, but we got to see more.
I
Exactly.
love that jab of Easy Passion. Naz using the right hand of Whitaker effectively.
And both of them throwing dangerous shots like that elbow.
See, breaking the block. Didn't got it. Nice body work from Moolah. Nice. He jabbing his face.
Oh my goodness. He is working that head health and block down. He is trying to ground up the meat, chop down the tree, take down his opponent. He was trying to win this UFL belt. Nice roll out there.
Nice. Ooh, beautiful hooks. Nice trade. Ooh, clips him. Oh. The pressure of Nas is getting a little bit too much for Moolah at the moment.
Moolah's just not responding enough. He's not countering. He's not bringing anything back. I don't think the champion really respects his power or anything that he's trying to throw. Big 1-2 for Naz. All lands again.
Absolutely, and you know when he's beaten him before, he has this confidence that he's not really too worried about much of his offense because he knows he could take it.
It was nasty.
But Moolah says he's been working in training camp with his right hand to get that right hook in because he believes Naz has that right hook open all day. He's looking to land it right there.
Each guy trading inside the pocket, but you have to think, right? The chin of Moolah is already decently compromised.
Yeah, it's already at halfway.
It is.
Ooh, nice switch body kick there.
Look at that, Naz pushing forward, showing that championship grit, biting down on the mouthpiece and swinging some massive shots around the guard of Moolah.
Look at the block of Moolah. It's so ridiculously low.
Nice
and
takedown.
we just in the first round. It's already that low.
Moolah really smart there to get that takedown at the last seconds of the first round. May have put him above on the scorecards. I'm not too sure though.
Would be, but
I believe the
one
judges.
takedown.
I believe the judges focus on damage more so than takedowns. Am I correct?
Definitely more damage, unless you do something effective with those takedowns. And with that rock, I just don't see it really affecting the judges' scorecard. Champ is up in the first round of 5 potentially. Big stick right there from Naz.
Nice.
Ooh,
It's
Nice
beautiful
straight to the
stuff. And I
body as he
really like the
swing
body
back.
work of Moolah.
Yeah.
But you gotta be careful. I would like to see him throwing teeps to keep him in a distance because, you know, Nas likes to slip. He likes to pressure. So every time he enters the Moolah space, he can basically just punish him with a teep, which will set him back.
Absolutely. That body work can pay off if he is able to land it consistently here. Oh! Big
Ooh, there we
headshot
go.
lands and sits him down.
That's what Moolah needs.
Nice.
He needs to make it dirty. He needs to make it more of a dogfight. You can't let the champ do what the champ wants. Give him something to think about. Big combination from the challenger.
Oh, he's looking to leave here with that belt. He's determined.
Great. It's a really good fight. A really good fight. Beautiful straight.
Naz all week was talking confidently how this will be an easy match for him. Moolah showing here right now that it's not so easy this time around.
No, no, definitely not. That is, like I said, that is the thing with rematches. It won't be if your first performance was dominant. That doesn't mean that your second one will be, because if your opponent you capitalize on the mistake, the adjustments, you look better, what you did wrong, and you'll do it better, which is Moolah doing right now.
Absolutely.
Beautiful body kick.
Nice with that switch. Oh, 1-2
Nice.
squeezes past
Ooh.
his guard and gives him a rock. Looking for that knockdown. Looking for that finish now. Oh, big shots
He
landing.
breaks a block. The stamina of Nas is ooh. Yeah, just the head health on the block of Moolah
Oh,
is just too low. It's just too
oh
low. Yeah, that's it.
no! This could be it.
Devastating.
Oh, he
Moolah,
shows the
though,
fives.
showing some durability. The challenger not going away easily, but the champion is just taking over.
Oh, the champ is
He
showing
pushes too
why
much, the
he
block is all
deserves that
broken.
belt.
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, that's gotta be it.
Oh,
Moolah.
Oh no!
he
He
manages to dodge the
survives.
punch.
But even
Buys
if he
him some
survives
time
this,
for
it
now.
could be easily 10-8 rounds, which is probably.
Yeah, with 3 rounds remaining, how much more can Moolah really take from all that head damage?
The last thing what you want to do is make mistakes right here, because you can't just posture up and this will be it.
Oh, he cannot
Yeah.
block. That he's
Oh
exhausted.
my
That is
God.
it. That is going to be
And
it.
still,
And still, UFL
Dominant
champion.
performance. 6-0.
My
Finishes
goodness.
don't get cleaner than that. Moolah had a couple moments, right? He had a few moments, but the challenger once again fails to best the champion.
We are going to verify it, but I believe I've just been informed that I think this makes Easy Passion tied with Zayav for the most all-time UFL title defenses. We're going to verify that and make sure 100%. We'll let you guys know in the Discord down below. Make sure you click that link. But yeah, congratulations to both fighters. They had a really good, hard-fought second round, and it was that one shot that just ended it. He did not have enough head health to last him the whole fight, and he was doing pretty well. I'll give him that. But Easy Passion, aka Naz, with that pressure, draining his head health low enough that it didn't matter, and still.
yeah, and still great performance.
And also, once again, guys, we'd like to thank you for tuning in to UFL Fight Night 42. That is going to be it for us. But, however, the ESFL is going to be live just in a little bit here. So if you want to see where the former UFL fighters have gone to, who have moved up, feel free to check that out. We will put that link in our Discord, which is down in the description below. I have been joined here for the main event by Kai. I have been joined in commentary by the Bane. I have been your host and seer of all things, cause of death, UFL owner. Once again, if you guys would be so kind as to click that Discord link if you haven't, we will see you guys once again next week when we have another fight night. This is the road to the UFL pay-per-view. It's an exciting one. We have a lot of up-and-comers on its way. So